Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know some of you are asking, kwani Miriana ako wapi? Kwani Miriana ameenda wapi? Kwa nini amenyamaza hivyo? So there are times that I just need to just keep quiet also. I just need to also keep quiet and just to stay with my mom and stay with my dad and stay with my sister. There are times that I just require that. And yesterday, our lights from our estates, the lights went out. So that's the reason why I could not even do a shoot. I could not shoot whatever I wanted. So, but then not to worry, here I am, of which now I'm also here to address an issue. So I did tell you that I'm a media student and I love to look around. What are people saying? What are people saying across the social media platforms, of which I've seen that there's this person that I did tell you called Big Trevor. Big Trevor, he was actually 41 years of age. I'm seeing that the Nation Media, the NTV, Nation TV, that is NTV, they're saying that he did not have a wife. He did not have a wife. He did not have a wife and he did not have children. Let me tell you, you can be, it is, according to whatever I've realized with the adulting, everything is just intentional. Everything is just intentional, and everything is just intentional. Everything is just intentional. So long as nobody will come to your doorstep and tell you that, oh my friend, why don't you have children? Why don't you have a wife? Why don't you have a husband? Why don't you have this? Everything is just intentional. But then ask anybody that has put the ring. Ask anybody that has put the ring. They will tell you, even with marriage, everything is also intentional. Because us as ladies, we have got our ways of being loved. As a lady, you've got ways of being loved. You've got ways of being loved. There's some of us, and to the people that are readers, you can go and read that book. You can go and read that book of ways a lady loves. You can go and read that book on ways ladies we express our love. There's some of us that express our love by, we want to be loved by affirmations. We want to be affirmed. We want to be affirmed. There's some of us as ladies, we want to be gifted. We want to be gifted. There's some of us as ladies, we want to be taken. We want you to be intentional and take us out. And take us out. Take us for a walk. Take us for whatever. As ladies, you come as the husband. We cook together. As ladies, we have got different ways of being loved. You've got different ways of being loved. You've got different ways of being loved. Of which some of us as ladies, once we see we cannot be able to match everything that according to whatever you want. Us as ladies, some of us would rather be single than putting the ring on our fingers. Some of us as ladies would rather be single than putting the ring on the finger. And then also the men also don't want these types of wives that they would come, you come, the lady does not cook for you, you come, the lady does not cook for you, the lady is a crybaby, the lady does not want to cook for you, the lady is a crybaby, the lady does not want this, the lady does not want. That's why we are normally told that marriage is an agreement. You are agreeing. Marriage. That's why we are normally told that marriage is an agreement. You are agreeing. You are agreeing. It is you come as the lady. It is you come as the lady. You come as the man, then you agree. You agree. You agree. And tell your fellow partner that this and this. That's why we are normally told that marriage is an agreement, of which as I would advise, if you're not yet ready to agree, and then as a lady, you're not yet ready to make a home. And you're not yet ready. And you're not yet ready to be intentional about some things. Then, my friend, don't do it. Don't do it. Because I was listening today on some podcast called Life at 30, for the people that want educative content, and you do it partially when you're resting. Go and look at Life at 30. So I was listening to this podcast of Dr. Ofeneke and Alex Mwakideu. He just brought Alex Mwakideu, of which Alex Mwakideu was saying that in a marriage you need to agree with your partner regarding your finances. You need to agree with your partner regarding your finances. You need to agree with your partner regarding your finances. You need to agree with your partner with finances. And then actually he said the number one reason that causes divorce in marriages nowadays is not agreeing on finances. And if you're not open to your partner with regarding the finances issue, then my friend, that one will cause divorce. Another thing that I came to learn is communication. Communication. communication that I came to learn is communication. If you cannot communicate to your partner, if you're those kind of people that loves not to communicate, that loves to do their things without communication, then my friend, don't go to that thing we call marriage. Don't go to that thing we call marriage. Be intentional about it. Communicate. And then for a man, you need to look for other ways to get money. Even the Bible encourages the man to look for 7 ways to look for money. Even the Bible encourages us for 7 ways as a man, for 7 ways to look for money. 7 ways. So as a man, if you know you are single as a man and you're not yet ready to do 7 ways, then don't go to the thing we call marriage. You just be single and enjoy it. You just be single and enjoy it. Then in marriage, if you're that kind of person that holds people to the extent you cannot forgive a person, then my friend, don't do marriage. You just remain single and enjoy it. Then if you're that kind of person that cannot withstand the behaviors of your partner, be it is a lady or it is a man, you just remain single. Because God will not come and penalize you for being single. Because God will not come and penalize you for being single. God will not come and do it. And God will not come and judge you for being single. And then God will not come and judge you for being single. You just remain single. So I get the comments. So what? If Big Trevor did not have the wife and did not have the children, so what? Because God did not penalize him for the 41 years he was on earth. Because God did not penalize him for the 41 years he was on earth. God did not penalize him for the 41 years he was on earth. God did not do that. God did not penalize him for the 41 years he was on earth. So, my friends, if you know, number one, you're not open on your finances. If you know, number one, you cannot be open on your finances. You don't do marriage. You just don't do marriage. And then, if you know you cannot withstand the behaviors of people, you don't do marriage. If you know you cannot withstand the behaviors of people, you don't do marriage. And then if you know that you cannot reach to an agreement with someone, you don't do marriage. And then if you are that kind of person that normally that does not like to be intentional with regarding the part of forgiveness, then you don't do marriage. You don't do marriage. You just stay single, because God will not penalize you. Because God will not penalize you. Because God will not penalize you for being single. Because God will not penalize you for being single. God is not going to come and penalize you for being single. You just don't do marriage. You just continue being single. You just continue being single. And if you are ready, to be open with your finances, you're ready to be intentional with your communication, you're ready to understand the person, what love language does your partner like, what love language does your partner like, and you're ready to commit everything to God, then go to God and ask Him. Go to God and put what you want with regarding a wife. If you are a man, that is, put everything and tell God what you want with what you want with a woman. And then for a lady, you go to God and put the terms that you want for a man, and He's going to give you your desires. And after He gives you your desires, then be ready to be asking for forgiveness. Be ready to be open with your finances. Be ready for communication. And also be intentional on the part of spending time with your partner, and then be ready to withstand every dislikes that your partner has. Be ready to withstand them all. But if you're not ready, you just continue being single. You just continue being single, and it will be good. So thank you for listening to me. Do have yourself a good night, a good evening. See you tomorrow. Watch, like, comment, share, and subscribe.